Globe We Are the World, Michael Jackson's song to heal the world. Prologue, the cry of humanity. The 1980s were a time of glitter and neon lights, but behind the music charts and booming industries, the world was hurting. In Africa, a devastating famine swept across Ethiopia, leaving millions without food. Images of starving children with hollow eyes began flooding television screens. The world could no longer ignore the suffering. Something had to be done. And in that darkness, two artists, Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, sat down with a pen, paper, and a piano, and began to write words that would echo for generations. Words that would become a promise, a prayer, a revolution in melody. We are the world, we are the children. Chapter 1, The Dreamers. Michael Jackson, already the king of pop, was not just an entertainer, he was a dreamer who believed in healing through music. He once said, "I love all races. I love all people. Music is love, and love is healing." Lionel Richie, too, shared this belief. When producer Quincy Jones approached them with the idea of writing a charity single for famine relief, they didn't hesitate. For nights, Michael sat at his Encino home, pacing the floor, humming melodies into a tape recorder. Lionel worked beside him, shaping words into verses. They wanted something simple, something that every person, child or adult, rich or poor, could understand. And so, We Are the World was born. Chapter 2, The Night of 1,000 Stars. January 28, 1985. The American Music Awards had just ended, but across town, in a modest Los Angeles studio, history was about to be written. One by one, limousines pulled up outside. Out stepped legends. Stevie Wonder, Bruce Springsteen, Diana Ross, Bob Dylan, Ray Charles, Tina Turner, Cyndi Lauper, Billy Joel, and many more. 45 of the world's greatest voices had gathered under one roof. The studio walls hummed with nervous energy. On the door, Quincy Jones had hung a simple sign, "Check your ego at the door." Inside, Michael Jackson stood quietly in a corner, wearing his signature black jacket and single white glove. He was soft-spoken, almost shy, but when he stepped to the microphone, the room fell silent. And then, with a voice pure as glass, he sang the line that would never be forgotten. "There comes a time, when we heed a certain call." The other artists followed, one by one. Lionel's warmth, Stevie's soul, Bruce's grit, Ray's power. Each voice unique, yet together they blended into something greater. It wasn't just a song, it was a choir of humanity. Chapter 3, A Song Heard Around the World. When We Are the World was released on March 7, 1985, it became an instant phenomenon. Radios across the globe played it on repeat. Television broadcasts replayed the video of stars standing shoulder to shoulder. In Africa, where famine had taken so many lives, aid workers carried cassette players into villages. Children, too weak to speak, smiled as the melody floated through the air. For a moment, hope was louder than hunger. The single sold over 20 million copies, raising more than $63 million for humanitarian aid. But more than money, it sparked a movement. Ordinary people began donating, volunteering, and speaking up for the suffering. Michael Jackson had always believed that music could heal. With We Are the World, he proved it. Chapter 4, Michael's Vision of Healing. For Michael, this wasn't about charts or fame. His heart ached for the world's pain. He visited hospitals, orphanages, and shelters in secret, often without cameras. He donated millions quietly, because for him, healing was not publicity, it was responsibility. He once said, "We are the world. We are the children. I truly believe that what we do for others comes back to us." Michael carried this vision into his other songs too, Heal the World, Man in the Mirror, Earth Song. Each one was a plea to humanity, to love, to protect, to heal. Chapter 5, The Legacy Continues. Years passed, but the world did not become free of pain. New disasters struck, earthquakes, tsunamis, wars. But every time, We Are the World returned, like a candle lit in the dark. In 2010, after the devastating Haiti earthquake, a new generation of artists, Justin Bieber, Jennifer Hudson, Wyclef Jean, Celine Dion, and more, re-recorded the anthem, once again led by Michael's spirit. Even though he was no longer physically present, his voice remained eternal, woven into the DNA of the song. And still today, in schools, in concerts, in protests for peace, people sing it. Children who were not even born when Michael lived now raise their voices to his words. The message remains: we are not many nations, we are one human family. Chapter 6, Healing the Future. Imagine a child sitting alone, hungry, in a war-torn land. Imagine them hearing the song for the first time, and realizing that far away, people care. That far away, voices are singing for them. That is the power of We Are the World. It is more than lyrics. More than music. It is a medicine, a reminder, a call to action. It tells us that no matter the color of our skin, the country of our birth, the language of our prayers, we are connected. Michael Jackson gave the world more than entertainment. He gave it a hymn of humanity. Epilogue, the eternal song. Decades from now, when future generations look back, they may not remember every pop hit, every award show, or every chart record. But they will remember the night the world sang as one. They will remember Michael Jackson standing quietly at the microphone, his voice carrying a dream. They will remember the words that called us not to be separate, but to be together. And they